Okay, everyone, this is Randall, and I'd like to give you a quick introduction to how to set up a Doodle site for your class. This is not a lesson in how to be a great online distance teacher. This is a lesson in how to take the first little steps toward learning how to do that in case you found out your school was canceled and you now want to keep teaching somehow. So this is one of the tools that's easiest to get started with, so I'll go ahead and get started. So for Doodle sites, you log into your Gmail account first, and then go up here and type in sites.doodle.com. You're obviously not going to see the sites that I created. You'll see probably a blank page here, but that doesn't matter. You want to go down here to New Doodle Sites, and again, you won't see the pages that I created that will pop up here, but you will see this plus sign down at the bottom, Create New Site. So click there. And I'm not a second grade teacher, but I'm going to choose grade 2 for this just because I have a son in second grade. So who knows, he might be using this tomorrow. So you now have a website. You need titles. I'm going to go ahead and title it grade 2. And you'll see this up here, grade 2, and the site name is grade 2. Now grade 2 students, black and white's pretty ugly for my grade 2 son. So I'm going to go over here to themes and pick a different color. Let's try purple. It's still kind of ugly, so I'm going to go over here to change the image. Select an image. A little dark for some grade 2s. I don't know. This one's kind of cool. Okay, I'll just go with that because I'm going for speed here. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. Okay. Now I'm going to go over here to insert because it needs some text. So I'm going to click on text box, and you see that it appears here. And the nice thing with Doodle sites is everything's just drag and drop. So I'm going to make that a little narrower, make this a little bigger. Welcome to grade 2 online. Let's go ahead and be more formal. You're going to love it here. That's hopeful, but let's try it. Today we're learning, about spiders. Okay, that'll work for that. Let's go ahead and put in a picture of a spider. That'll be fun. So go over here to images, and I'll go to select, and this will give you, the Doodle image search will look for images that are licensed for reuse. So I'll type in spiders. Ooh, these are cool. Let's see. I'll just go ahead and click on this one. And I'll slide over here. Ooh, that's good. I think actually I'll maybe move this over a little more. Slide this one over to be in the middle here. Let's do another image for the other side. Spiders. Don't want anything too gruesome. Ooh, that's a pretty one though. Let's put that one in. And notice with all this, it's just drag and drop it. And you can play with the sizes. Right, I want to bring this up a little bit, so I'm going to crop it here. And crop it. Yeah, that'll work. So already it's starting to look kind of nice. Now, I just happen to know that there's a group called Scholastic that just put a bunch of their online learning materials up free because of the coronavirus and wanting to help schools. So I'm going to go ahead and look for that. Let's look for Scholastic Learn at Home. That's your key phrase. Scholastic Learn at Home. And get the ads up here. Scholastic Learn at Home, free resources for school closures. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go in here, click here to get started. Swipe down. Oh, good. They have it broken up by grade levels. They go all the way up to grade 9 for some subjects. And they have it let's see, you have to log in. The username is learning20 and the password is Clifford right here. So be sure to remember that. Oh, look, day 1, animal studies, spiders. It's almost like someone knew that was here. So now I have this great page. Okay, I want them to come here and do all of these things. I've looked it through the site before, and they estimate this will take 2 to 3 hours at most for the kid to do all of this. So I'm going to take this link, copy it, go back to the site, and say, oops, sorry, I just lost myself. There we go. And say, I need to put in another text box here. We're going to use some awesome resources from Scholastic Learn at Home. And let's see. Actually, I didn't want to do that. There we go. So I'll highlight this, put in the link, and there we go. Nice little hyperlink there. Okay. And so far we're on track all the way. Let's see. I think I want to put in a picture of this. Well, first of all, I better tell them the username. When you go to the site, use the login, the username, learning20, and the password, Flipgrid. And notice I'm leaving the period off at the end because lots of times people will copy the period, then it doesn't work. So it's bad punctuation, but it works for this. Once you get there, you'll see a page that looks like this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and this time I'm going to upload an image that I already downloaded from before. I was able to get this, let's see, where is it? Ah, there it is. So I got this by using the Microsoft snipping tool. And I can't demonstrate that in this venue because it doesn't work inside the screen capture program I'm using. But you get the idea. So I can you can look up how to do that later on. So now I have a screenshot of this. And I'll keep going with the instructions. Let me just, I'm not sure how many of these text boxes I have. I'll get rid of this one. I'd like you to do all of the activities. When you've finished, go to our Flipgrid site. Oh, boy, I can't spell today. Flipgrid site, and record yourself telling us what you liked, what you had trouble with, and what you learned. See you in Flipgrid. Now, if you haven't used Flipgrid before, Flipgrid is a great little program that's lets students in any level of course create really short videos and then reply to each other. And it's in a safe environment. It's all password protected. So you have to sign up as an educator first. It's free. So you can see I've already signed up. And if you already signed up, you log in, it looks like this. Click on Add a New Grid. Let's see, I'll use this, send it to the school email so that they have to log in with that account. It shows you the code down here. So you just click Next. Oh, I forgot the topic. Grade 2. Let's see, they've added our email. Now this requires you to log in with the right type, but if you don't have Gmail for your school or G Suite for your school, then you can find another way to do it. They give lots of choices for that, but I'm just going quick right now. So go to your grid, And let's see, I need to add a new topic. So my topic will be spiders. Tell us what you liked. Tell us what you disliked. I'm going to go back and change this. And tell us what you learned. When you're done, reply to at least 2 of your classmates. Now notice you can set the recording time here. I'm going to let them have just 1 minute. Because they're second graders, they will go long. But we'll keep it on the short. Why not a minute? Minute 30. Okay, that'll work. Let's see. That's looking pretty good so far. And anything I need to, let's see, maybe I'll add a GIF. Let's see if there's something about spiders that I can add. Ooh, these are awesome. Maybe, that one looks fun. Now, do be careful with GIFs for media projects like this, because if you have students with certain disabilities, they can be really distracting. So I know with my demonstration right now, I'm not worried about that. But then create the topic. I have the link here. I'm going to just copy that. Take it over to my class site. Put it in, here's the link, I highlight it. Click the link, paste it there, apply. And then I'll publish my site. Now, when you publish it, you can always go back and change it. Publishing just means other people can see it. And it also means you can now get the link to share with your students. So you get the link, email it to your students, and you're set. And your site looks something like this. So it's very clean, very minimal. This is not an amazing, wonderful interactive learning experience, but there is scaffolded learning. There are multiple integrated topics, and there's a chance for interaction at the end for formative assessment. And the whole thing, 12 minutes and 50 seconds. That's longer than I wanted to go, but, So